You have this scene where Batman gets in the car with Flash, and Flash asks him, hey, wait, what's your fucking superpower anyway? And his answer is, I'm rich. And suddenly we are in this fucking Mercedes-Benz advertisement where on the right side, notice on the right side, there is a board that's advertising for an anti-suicide hotline. Okay? So they are advocating for rich people, and at the same time they are telling you, hey, you're never gonna be rich, but don't kill yourself. If you are thinking now about killing yourself while seeing all these beautiful, rich and privileged people, don't kill yourself. We put it in the fucking corner. Read the fucking sign. Call the fucking number. Don't just kill yourself because you're poor and we exploit your fucking ass, Let's talk about Justice League, the Zack Snyder Cut. I'm a movie maker myself. I'm a director and screenwriter. And from my perspective as a director and screenwriter, this movie sucks balls. And also from an ideological perspective, it sucks fucking balls. I thought I'm gonna talk about it because I saw this recent post by Ben Shapiro. I'm pleased to report... How do you make a Ben Shapiro voice? I am pleased to report that Zack Snyder's Justice League is good. More later. So, he's this propaganda organ who had to say, no traces of SJW found in this one, You can watch it. Your brain is safe. I'm very happy for him that he sees no objectionable SJW propaganda in all of this, but I see some propaganda from his side. This is why he has no objections, because the movie is a propaganda for his side. It's a capitalist propaganda. And please understand one thing. If you are a fan of comics, of Marvel, DC, stuff like that, superheroes, it's okay. This is not against you, okay? It's against the people who exploit this passion of yours, people who want to misuse your passion for superheroes and comics and stuff like that, and turn it into money. They want to exploit you, and this is what I want to talk about with you, because I think you should be pissed by these practices because they use your passion to fuck you over. Okay? Let me ask you a simple question. Why do you think that so many superhero movies are being made? Do you think it's because they want to please your passion as a fan? Do you think that's the reason why they made all these superhero movies? There are two reasons why they make these movies. The first reason is these movies are a very profitable, low-risk investment. They use it to make money. And the second reason is superhero movies are very important for the ruling system, for capitalism. Capitalism needs these kind of movies to work, okay? The movie business is a business. You have to understand that. It's a business. It's not just arts or culture. It's all about products. It's not about arts. If you think that movie making is about arts, it's not. For us, the directors, script writers, makeup artists and stuff like that, for us, movie making is surely an artist expression. It's arts. But we are not the ones who run the show. The people who run the show are the producers. And the producers just want to make money. Their first agenda is making money. They get all the money for the movies and they just pay off the artists. The artists do the hard work and they cash in, on the movies. And the movies belong to them. They have all the rights to it. Especially superhero movies, from this perspective of making money, superhero movies are a great investment because the story already exists. You don't have to come up with some crazy story with some shit. There are 50 years, 100 years of comics laying around. There are so many comics out there with many different stories, and you can just take them. The visual artwork is already done in the comics because there are comics. People drew them, you know, and you have like all the costumes, you have everything is just set up, you know, you just have to refine it for a movie. But the most important thing about this is your passion. It's the fan base. Because you see, when I make a new movie that's about whatever, you know, I have to somehow make you go to the cinema or go to a streaming platform and watch my movie. They don't. They rely on you as an existing fan base who loves this shit, okay? The emotional bond to the material is already a given. You are already emotionally connected to this material and they just want to exploit it. They just can cash in on that, you know? Because you, the fans, you just wait for a movie. If you see that the new Batman is coming out, you are like instantly in this mode, like, shut the fuck up and take my money. Take my money. And no matter how bad it is or how bad you expect it to be, you're going to watch it. At least so you can talk with your buddies and say that how much you hated this movie, you know. And if the movie is bad and you are very disappointed, nonetheless, you are going to watch the next one. You will always be there and give them money, no matter what happens, no matter how bad they are, you know. And they can make like 1,000 sequels, prequels, spin-offs, I don't know what. And you will watch all of them. They know that. And that's why they do it, because there is a huge fan base. And in the investment business, they know that when they put their money inside all of these movies, it will pay off because of you. And in my opinion, you should be fucking pissed off about that. You know, there are people who use your emotional connection, your emotional bond, your love for comics, and they exploit it. They exploit you. Look at this. This is the list of the highest grossing superhero films. Look at this. There we have Avengers Endgame, which is a shitty fucking movie. I don't even want to start there, okay? And they made almost $3 billion. $3 billion. Avengers Infinity War made $2 billion. The Avengers made 1.5 billion, 1.4 billion, 1.3 billion, 1.2 billion. Okay? This is a lot of fucking money. And these are the first 50, you see? And the 50th is Thor. And it made 500 million, $500 million. And now count that up, all the 50. And I don't know what comes out, but it must be a huge fucking number nobody of us can imagine. Okay? So, and then there is this other thing, which is even more dangerous than all of that, which is they are using, and this is the second point that I wanted to talk about, they are using superhero movies to promote capitalism and to manifest the rule of capitalism inside your heads. This is what these movies are really good for, okay? Look at this. This is the official page from Tesla for You. And they have this blog or what it is that says, Elon Musk, the real Iron Man, philanthropist, visionary, megalomaniac, tech enthusiast. Many adjectives can describe Elon Musk, but also Tony Stark, the billionaire under the Marvel hero's armor. When I was trying to bring the character of genius billionaire Tony Stark to the big screen in Iron Man, I had no idea how to make him seem real. Robert Downey Jr. said, we need to sit down with Elon Musk. Downey was right. Elon is a paragon of enthusiasm, good humor and curiosity, a renaissance man in an era that needs him. And the interesting thing is, what does that mean? This is not just about Elon Musk. They are promoting that billionaires are some superhuman people, you know? Like Elon Musk, he's this crazy inventor. Yeah? No word about the workers and the scientists who are working for him, who do all the work. He's just a fucking billionaire. He's not more than that. He's not that clever at all. But the point is, it works perfectly because they made a poll. recently where they found out that 74% of the people they asked believe that if there is a big crisis out there, like climate crisis, for example, 74% of the people totally trust billionaires, that they know what to do and that they will eventually save us, okay? And that's fucking bad. That's not good at all, okay? Look at that. They even made a little Elon Musk Iron Man. Yeah. Elon Musk is the Iron Man, you know. I don't know who brainwashed the people out there to think that Elon Musk is the Iron Man. Yeah, I know, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, obviously, and the media. More than that, superhero movies are very important for as a catharsis for the victims of capitalism, you and me, you know. We are suffering under capitalism. We are alienated. You know, we don't know what to do with our lives. Everything is just about money. We don't know what to do and stuff like that. And the world is unjust. We see how everything is going to waste and everybody is suffering and we all are pissed off, you know. We hate how the world is working. And we could actually use all of this anger and this frustration to rebel, to say, wait, something's wrong. Let's fix whatever is wrong, you know, which is capitalism. Or we can go and watch this movie, because when you watch a movie, you identify with the protagonist, with the hero you like, and then he goes through the struggle and you go through a struggle with him. You go through the struggle and then the struggle resolves and you feel like calmed down, okay? You feel like you achieved actually something, but you didn't. The life around you is still shitty when you go outside the cinema or when you stop the stream, you go outside and everything is still shitty. But for a few moments, you just gained some good feeling and you gained maybe some hope, or stuff like that, you know? And that's what these movies do. They remind you that you need to work hard to achieve something. There is this scene in the movie where Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, comes to a little girl who saw her just fight the meanies, and the girl says, I just want to be like you, you know? And Gal Gadot said, you can be anything you want, you know? Which is obviously a fucking lie, because Wonder Woman is I don't know, a goddess or something like that. She's a Amazon. She's like something very, very out of this world, you know. She's not normal, but she's going there and telling the girl, you can be a goddess too. No, you fucking can't. You just need to believe in yourself. No, that's not how that works, you know. But that's the hope that they give you, you know. Don't think about the system out there that's fucking you up. It's all about you. It's just about you. It's how much you do, how much you yourself can become a hero. And you can if you just believe in yourself. The world depends on you. Don't bitch around about the system that's around you. Just pull yourself up by the bootstraps, as the capitalists always say, and go out there and conquer the world. Yeah. And they also sell you a narcissistic culture that goes well with this individualistic thinking about your life and the world. Okay, then what they don't want you to organize. They want you just to stay for yourself, to care about you only, you know. And all the heroes in the movie, they sell you this by the behavior of the heroes that you love. You watch the heroes that you love, and they behave like that, and you like them for behaving like that, and you imitate. You start to become like them, you know. And that's exactly what these movie characters are good for. They are your pals who show you how to behave. And if you look at it closely, you see that they don't really cooperate, you know?
Don't engage alone. We do this together.
They are all the time, they're just these quiet, cool characters. And they are very cool. They always talk in this cool voice, you know? And they are always witty. Whatever you say to them, they are fucking witty. They know how to punchline you instantly. Just look at how they treat other people. Just the next time, don't like simp for them. Sit there and look how they behave towards other people. And ask yourself, would you like if they behave towards you like that?
Whiskey. Kill him to respect the storm next time. It's on him.
And they always reject each other. Every time someone comes to them like, hey, we need your help. It's like, I don't know why I should help you. Look at how cold these people are to the people who meet them and who need them, you know? They're always cold towards them.
Then maybe you already know I need your help. The world does.
Fuck the world.
And it's only out of a necessity, like when the world is about to, you know, go under, that's where they start to stick together, okay? And as soon as it's over, they dismantle again, like, this, you know, like, it's this toxic, I don't want no emotions, I don't want no connections, I helped you, but hey, don't you get crazy and think that I like you, man? No homo.
I belong to no one.
And all of this that's happening there is just there to keep you in your fucking place and to take your money, to drain your fucking money, to reach deep into your fucking pocket and take your hard-earned money, you know? I know you people out there don't have a lot of money and they take even the rest of that you've got, you know, to sell you bullshit and to keep you into this fucking treadmill where you die day in, day out. And they just kill two birds with one stone. They take your money away and they close you into a fucking system that's exploiting you. That's capitalism. And now, let's talk about Zack Snyder's Director's Cut of Justice League, okay? There are many, he did many things wrong, okay? For example, from a screenwriter perspective, I can tell you there are many plot holes. Maybe you didn't notice them, but there are many plot holes in this movie. Where does all the money for Flash come, you know? In the beginning, Flash is in a job interview. He's starting a job interview, and this whole job interview is just made so we can see that he's late. It's just like the writer sat there and thought to themselves, tell me a scene. What is a scene so that we see that this guy comes late? You know, let's have fun with him coming late because he's Flash. He's the fastest man on earth. Let's write something where he's late. How about a job interview? Yeah, how about a job interview? And that's lazy fucking writing because that never again plays any role in the movie. Nobody cares about that anymore. He's never again looking for a job. It's not an issue. Like, and that's very bad script writing. You shouldn't do that, you know. And also, then when Batman comes to his apartment, you see he's got this multiple screens, like this computer setup that's pretty expensive. He's got this suit. How did he get his fucking suit? His suit is like I don't know, $1 million worth or something. This is a cool suit, you know.
Silica-based sand quartz fabric. Abrasion resistant, heat resistant.
Yeah, I do competitive ice dancing.
It's what they use on the space shuttle to prevent it from burning up on re-entry.
And he eats pizza all the time because he says like he burns calories like mad because he's moving so fast. Where does the money come from? Why was he looking for a fucking job? What is this guy doing? Has he got rich parents? Was this job seeking just for fun? Or what the fuck was this about? Another thing is also, why does nobody recognize Wonder Woman, Diana, you know? What's the thing with that? Because she goes and saves children in a bank and there is no single security camera that catches her, so that the next scene where she's at work and restorating, sculpture, her boss or somebody comes and says, when you get outside this job, it's like you don't exist. We don't know who you are. You know, what the fuck is going on? You know, this is so stupid, because Batman in the scene with Flash, he shows him like footage from a CCTV, how he found him. I mean, what's that? You're just writing what you want. It makes no sense at all. It's just written because you want it like that. It has no coherence, okay? So this is a thing. Another thing from the script writing is the dialogues are fucking bad, okay? The dialogues are fucking bad. There is no interaction between the people that opens up a space or something. Every dialogue is just there to tell you some exposition. Like, and I wanted to say that the bad guys are about to attack and we should do something. Yeah. Or they are there so they can like present you another character as witty and very clever. So they ask a question or they say something very interesting and something very stupid or whatever. And then the other person just can respond to this with a very witty punchline, like, you know. And there is also a lot of fucking bad acting. Although these people who are in this movie, these are good actors. There is Ben Affleck. I think he's an Academy Award winner. And there is Jeremy Irons. And there are, these two are good. But, you know, they cannot act. As an actor, you cannot act if you don't know what your mood is, where you're going to, where in the development of your personality are you. There is no development of any personality in any character in this movie. No personality is developed in this movie. Nobody starts like somebody who is doubting and then he becomes somebody who is in with the cause and now he's changed his mind or something changed, you know, nothing changes at all. It's just bad people are coming, now they are gone. Yes. And if you look, and there is also no mood, they are always in the same mood. They are always like this very earnest, cool people who always look dramatic. They always look dramatic. You know, just watch the fucking trailer and look at their faces. Every time they play a scene, they always make a dramatic face. They just can make a dramatic face. They always look dramatic. You know, this is the only mood, the only emotion they can make. They just look dramatic in the distance. This is the only fucking emotion they've got. It's just dramatic, and this is bad directing of actors. This is bad acting. This is this is a joke, okay? Just don't you listen what they say, but rather look at how they behave. What's the tone of the voice? How are they standing? What's the position of the body? Are they arrogant? Are they friendly? Are they insecure? Or are they just, you know, something better than the rest? That's what they are. That's how every single character acts in this movie. This just arrogance. It's pure fucking arrogance, how they behave, okay?
I don't believe it.
Believe it.
And there are also some minor flaws in directing, like this stupid fucking scene where, you know, there is this CIA building and they are hiding something. It's always like, if you want to hide something, it's in a CIA building. And you know how it breaks out of there. You have a guy somewhere in, in the corridor, and he's mopping the floor. He's just a random dude who's mopping the floor. And this is always the same thing. And he is just like, what is scratching against the wall? What might that be? And then an alien is there or something like that. You know, it's always the same fucking cliche. And then you have this fucking scene where Aquaman is going towards the sea where he wants to dive inside, and he's drinking a bottle of water or of vodka, I don't know. And then this guy from the ocean drops the bottle, like throws garbage into the ocean. You know, what the fuck is he doing? Who the fuck directed this movie? Who the fuck is so fucking stupid to make him drop a fucking bottle into the fucking ocean as the man who is there for the fucking ocean? Like he's Aquaman. Who would do that? And also, the big question, why this 4:3 aspect ratio? What the fuck are you doing? This is not how 4:3 works. It's 4:3 is a very old format from when the TV sets looked like this, like 50 years ago, and then it was usual. But nowadays nobody uses it, and if you use it, it has to have an artistic meaning. You know, you can just use it. You have to make a sense. You know why you're doing this. Maybe because you do it because you want it claustrophobic. Yeah, there is this movie from Xavier Dolan. He has this movie where this guy, his world is so small and he's depressed, but there is this moment where he reaches out, you know, to open his world, where he's feeling at the height of the movie, and then the aspect ratio changes. The movie opens up. Okay, this is cool. This is how you use aspect ratio. You know, it means something. You can just do it. But with Zack Snyder, I have the fucking feeling that he just used 4:3 aspect ratio just because he's a hipster or something, but because it looks cool, it looks artistic, because it's a director's cut. I have to be an artist, you know, this is about arts. No, it's not, dude, it's not. If you want it to be about arts, care about the actors, care about the fucking cut, care about the fucking plot holes you've got there, care about the fucking script, you know, what the fuck you're doing. Just changing the aspect ratio won't make arts out of anything, okay? This movie is just propaganda that makes no sense. It's not an artistic movie because it's just a promotion for products, and it's a promotion for rich people, you know? You have this scene where Batman gets in the car with Flash, and Flash asks him, hey, wait, what's your fucking superpower anyway? And his answer is, I'm rich. And suddenly we are in this fucking Mercedes-Benz advertisement, where on the right side, notice on the right side, there is a board that's advertising for an anti-suicide hotline, okay? Crazy shit. So they are advocating for rich people, and at the same time they are telling you, hey, you're never gonna be rich, but don't kill yourself. If you are thinking now about killing yourself while seeing all these beautiful, rich and privileged people, don't kill yourself. We put it in the fucking corner. Read the fucking sign, call the fucking number. Don't just kill yourself because you're poor and we exploit your fucking ass, you know. And also there is this wonderful scene with Aquaman where they blatantly portrayed Europeans as backward peasants. You know, everything is grey. They are sitting like 20 of them in this hut, and there is this chief of the village who is talking like this. And I don't know, they are in Finland. It sounds like Finnish, but it might be Iceland as well. And I'm thinking, what the fuck is wrong with you, Americans? I mean, you know that these people in Iceland and Finland have a better social security than you have. A better medical care, that they have better flats, that their flats are cheaper, that their social system is much better. Why the fuck are you portraying them like that? It's American exceptionalism. That's fucking why. This movie is a pure fucking propaganda for heroism, LARPism, if there's such a thing, and for capitalism. You know, it's just keeping you stupid and pulling money out of your fucking pockets. That's what this movie is about, okay? And I'm not saying don't watch the movie. Please don't misunderstand me. Go watch the fucking movie. But be aware, I also watched it, everything is okay, but be aware that this fucking movie is not there to do something good for you. It's there to do something bad for you and for the world and for the society you live in, okay? That's my fucking point, okay? It's just propaganda. See it as propaganda, then you can watch it. Then everything is fine, okay? That's how it is.